Cruel kids set fire to homeless man's tent while he still is inside. Man stops for kitten trembling in road, then realizes her feet are glued to the ground. I hope the kitten is fine now. Picasso was born to a breeder and left at a shelter because he has a facial deformity. Don't worry, I'm not crying, my eyes are just sweating. Loyal dog won't leave spot where owner died in a car crash 18 months ago, so locals built him a home. Sign at the veterinarian, when the light is on, please speak softly, someone is saying goodbye. In memory of his mother, he got this tattoo. It's the sound waves from her last voicemail she sent to him. I yelled at my dog for trying to help me do the dishes after he came back from outside, and now he's sad. Photographer took pics of a baby hippo scared of birds. I think this is the saddest post I've ever read. An 11-year-old child ended his life on Mother's Day as a gift to his mum. He left a letter saying, "On today's special day, I want you to be the happiest ever. Every day you used to say that happiness left your life the day I was born. You told me dad left us because of me. So today, I want to change things. I want you to be happy and live as if I've never existed. You told me you'd never look at me with love, but I've always loved you and admired you as the best mum on earth. I hope one day you will think of me. I hope in heaven you will finally hold me and kiss me. The best gift I could give you is leaving your life, as you've always told me you wished I was never born. I love you, Mama. Happy Mother's Day." Cousin lost his arm in a motorcycle accident, so he's the part in the movie where Woody's arm starts to rip.
Dinner with Papa tonight.
He made 12 burgers for all 6 grandkids, and I'm the only one who showed. Love him. Angel, a rare albino dolphin, can no longer open her eyes because of the chlorine in her museum tank. It's almost like they're not supposed to be kept in chlorine-filled tanks. Fake doctor arrested in Kenya after performing 8 successful surgeries. 99-year-old man divorces with 96-year-old wife after 77 years of marriage, after he found out she cheated on him 60 years ago. Air Force is desperately looking for people to adopt some of the retired military working dogs. Teen couldn't get a date for the prom, so he took his cat. I delete my friend's browser history as his last dying request. Hey man, we used to play back in Halo 2 days. I am sad to tell you that Sean has passed away from leukemia. He passed a little over a year ago. I'm his nephew. He gave me his Xbox right before he passed because I would come play Halo with him on the weekends. You've been offline for 3 years. I miss you. 8 kills? Noob. I'm only 10. My mom just got me this game. I'm sorry. Sorry. GG's, but you lost so hard. Yeah, I'm not that good. I'm only 6. I don't usually play this game. My dad gave me his Xbox before he died. Asshole, just like my dad, which is why I'm so bad at this game. Lol, what did I do? I don't know. I'm fencing. I don't hate you. I hate my dad. The saddest Redditor. Condor salesman. I lose. I am 25 years old. I have a degree. I have been actively searching for a job for half a year now, getting absolutely nowhere. I am a virgin despite efforts to not be one. I live in the cheapest student dormitory in the city. All my flatmates are filthy and I don't feel comfortable in my home ever. I may get kicked out any day at short notice once they discover I am not a student anymore. I have no friends. My family has excommunicated me. I am born with a malformed face. This isn't exaggeration or drama. My medical records describe me as malformed. I'm objectively hideous and will never be looked at with affection. I'm a loser. I lose. I lose at life. I don't think I have the will to eat anymore. I don't deserve it. On his final post, he said, "My name was David. Today I turned 25 years old. I was born in a small town where I grew up and had no friends. I moved to a big city to study engineering. I graduated and I could not find a job. I never had a girlfriend and my family had forgotten me. I achieved nothing and I will not be remembered. This was my story. It has now ended. No one should suffer alone. May you rest in peace." This is one of the saddest YouTube comments I've ever read. Me 4 years ago at my mum's house, just chilling. She gives me a list of chores to do while her and my sister get the groceries. She tells me no PS2 until my chores are done. I then begin folding laundry while watching television. I then switch to the news and the story says, "Local woman and daughter killed in car accident. My mum and sister have died." Me 4 years later, want some nostalgia. Open my PS2 up. In the disc compartment there was a note. "I told you not to play on your PS2 before chores are done. Well son, I love you to death and I want to cut you some slack. You can play your game station until I come back with hugs and kisses. Love mum." She never came back. I never got my hugs and kisses.
They want me to just cry. I'm so
My cat passed away a few days ago, and when I started playing, it was one of the first things I found. Tourists throw rocks at a giant panda to wake it up at zoo. That is horrible. Loyal doggo waits 3 months at hospital for owner, not knowing he already died from COVID. Young boy leaves his puppy outside shelter to save it from his abusive dad. Dog thrilled to see owners at shelter, but they're there to adopt a different dog. Stray mother cat brought her sick kitten to the hospital to get help immediately. The last words of Alex the parrot to his caretaker was, "You be good, see you tomorrow, I love you." Swan dies of a broken heart after teenagers smashed her eggs with bricks. A group of stray dogs showed up at the funeral of a Mexican woman who regularly fed them.